Hi, my name is Kai-Won. Today we're going to review the HGLRC, the AIO for the 2S, 3S, and 4S toothpick little drone. So already build 1, 2, and this is the third one. And I gotta say, this AIO have a big problem after you crash. Okay, so review. So let's start from the building part. So first, the power is over here. It's not at the tail of the AIO, so your power cable goes out like this. So I think if the power is over here at the tail, will be better design. But yep, the power cable is over here. So yep, first little downside. And yeah, other part I think pretty good because I also buy the HGLRC. What's this? The 85 frame. So it's pretty good. It just match flawlessly. The curve is totally the same. Just yep. And yep. And second, okay. So because the power is over here, you cannot put the capacitor over here. You got to put it underneath, and if you put it underneath, your capacitor cannot be big enough because of this frame. If you choose different frame, I don't know, but if you put over here, it's really hard to solder. So another downside. And okay, let's see the motor. Okay, so the motor soldering plate, the plate is so small and it's pretty close, and you will easily just short circuit the motor, and you just short circuit it. So I think I already fried one. Maybe I think is it this one? Yes, I think it's this one. I already fried one because I short circuit something on the board. Maybe not this, I don't know. But yep, I broke one because short circuit the motor soldering. Yep, and so yep, so I just bought a smoke stopper to prevent this. Yeah, so yeah, that's an investment. That's a must-have. But I'm just don't. I'm Asian, so okay. So let's see anything we're going to review. Okay, so the ELRS is over here. The output is over here. So built in ELRS, but the antenna port is over here. It's in the middle. So your antenna, so got to be like inside in the middle, and you got to use a kind of a long cable to make it work. I just use it like this. Mount it directly onto the frame. It's a weird mounting point, but yep, it works. Oh, we have an open one, so you can see you got to go all the way inside to the middle of the frame. So this is another downside. I think it should be maybe at the corner or something easier to access. But maybe safety reason, I don't know, but yep, another point. And let's see, pretty good, nothing special, pretty lightweight, pretty powerful. Oh, this is the Specter 15. Did I did I say the product name? I don't know, but this is the Specter 15 from HGLRC, the 15 amp powerful version. This is not the 10 amp. Yep. So let's see anything else. Okay, so we're going to tell you not good news because yep, I just fly and have fun indoors, but after several crashes, and this is kind of a big problem. So I will not recommend this AIO just because of the component will basically just fly off the AIO. I don't know. This is already the second one. So this one is still working. This one is broken. So I don't know. Should I repair? Send it back to repair? Because here, under this orange part, we have a missing component. And also the missing component just pull out the copper solder joint. So it's I don't know how to fix it, and that component just fly away, so I have no idea what the component is that. And if you plug in the what's that? If you plug in the battery, it will not boot up, and yeah, it just don't want to work. So yeah, and this is the first one who have this problem after a crash, so I don't think too much, so I just bought another one. But this is the second, and we have the exactly same problem. The components is missing after a heavy crash, so everything are intact, everything are working. But this component, I don't know what's this component, but it just fly out the quadcopter, and your drone will basically just fail. It will not boot up. So before I fix this, I will not recommend this AIO. This is I think, and this is like the most expensive AIO for like a 2-inch toothpick, like little whoop drone. It's not affordable. It's like a premium version, but why the components just fly off after several crashes? And it's the same components, so I think this is some kind of like manufacturer problem, or I don't know. Yeah, so this drone is still flyable. The camera, I broke the camera, it's just not functioning anymore, so we are waiting for a new camera for this one. So basically none of the drone are flyable right now. Jeez. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I should pick another one, or you guys can recommend me some little AIO that's powerful enough to not burn itself, like maybe above 12 amp. 15 amps will be better, but above 12 amp, affordable, and got to fit in this weird frame, because the frame is like totally just leave no any space. Oh, and this board is a little slightly bigger, wider diameter at the edge, and just curve in. So I don't know, maybe you guys can recommend me some good AIO that I can pick up. Yeah, but I will not recommend this HGLRC 15 amp AIO. The 10 amp I also don't recommend, because the first drone I bought is like a pre-built, and it's just pre-built with a 10 amp version. The 10 amp version is a version that builds in the analog transmitter. So after several crash, the VTX, the entire board, the 10 amp version, the entire board is basically just a heat generator. So you can see like the OSD, I set a temperature at the corner, it's always like 80 degrees. That's crazy hot. And after several crashes, I don't know which component just failed, and the entire drone just lit up like a fireball. That's a disaster, and just smoke damage my room, just a disaster. So I will not recommend the 10 amp, and the 15 amp also not recommend. So yep, I'm still finding another better 2-inch 2S. Basically I want 2S battery, because I buy several 2S battery. I don't want bigger battery. I want little tiny quadcopter around this, just this size, but we can fit the 25.5 mounting point inside this little quad. So yeah, that's it.